It's gone cold. Lukewarm. What is up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or of course welcome if you are new. If you are new then my name is Finn, and in today's video I am really excited. We're kind of closing up the year of 2020. 2020 has been a big year. I have itchy nose. I started my channel at the end of 2019 and I think I only really consistently uploaded during this year. This is kind of my first year on YouTube, and you know, my goal was 500 subscribers at the end of the year. There's now over 1,000 of you guys, and I'm very nearly at the 4,000 watch hours for monetization. So a year and all of that's happened, and I am so grateful for all of you, like so grateful. So in today's video, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be taking you guys through my top 20 favourite products of 2020. We're going to be doing a full glam face look with it. We can't go out for New Year's, but you know what? New Year's can come to us. So if that is something that interests you, then please keep on watching. Let's just chuck this headband in. And to be honest, the headband isn't a product, but it's still one of my favourite things that came out of this year. The headband is so cute. Right guys, the first thing that I normally do with my face is put on my moisturiser before the primer, and I've already done that, but my favourite is definitely this simple one. It's extremely cheap. I think I got this for like £1 from Poundland. It just works, so highly recommend that. Next thing we're going to be putting on is some primer. My favourite primer of the year, hand on heart favourite primer, is definitely the the Maybelline Face Studio Prime one. I got this for Christmas last year and I'm nearly out of it now, so I definitely love this stuff. It just fills the pores nicely, it doesn't make my skin feel greasy, and yeah, I just really like this primer. Right, now my primer is all done and settled into my skin, we're going in with foundation. If you are not new here, you will know what I'm going to pick, because I have been obsessing over this foundation since January maybe, whenever I bought it. I think I bought it in about April, I don't know. We're going in with the Legend Longwear Lasting, which is the dupe for Estee Lauder's Double Wear. I love this foundation, it is so dewy and sits lovely on your skin, it makes you really glow. I love it, and it's only £4. Then in order to put that on, I'm going to be taking my favourite, definitely my favourite beauty blender kind of dupe. This is the one that I got from B&M, and I put it in, I think I tested this with Roxy's new palette, but it was only £1, and I don't really notice much difference between that one and my expensive one. I absolutely love this. By the way, this is in the shade Sand Beige. This doesn't break me out, which surprises me, because I could go a whole day with this foundation and not break out. But if I go a whole day with like a Primark one, I will most likely break out. So I'm in love. I love this one so much. Next up is concealer. I've picked up two because one's quite new and is still like, I know it's new, but yeah, it's probably up there with my top like faves. They're two different ones. So one's for under eyes and one's just for spots. My favourite concealer for spots and for like blemishes and stuff is definitely the W7 HD one. To be fair, the MUA, can't remember what it's called, the MUA one, I'll pop it here, was really good, really cheap, really good, works well. But this one is also amazing, and it was £2 from the range, so get it. Bit on my nose, bit on my nose. I feel like that's pretty much it. This is really fragrance, by the way, if you don't like fragrance stuff, which I normally don't, but it does work really well. So next up, we are going to be going in with the Body Collection England Illuminating Under Eye Concealer. So I'm going to link it up here, but I actually did a video reviewing or doing a full face of Body Collection, and it is so affordable and works so well. So yeah, I really like this. I love that. I just feel so dewy and healthy and glowy, and yeah, I just absolutely love that. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is setting that and powdering it down, which again is another Body Collection product, so it is new, but it is so worth it. So this is the translucent powder from the Body Collection. Now I'm pretty sure I only paid like £2 or £2.50 for this, but it's like I've only had this, when did I do the video? Maybe a couple of weeks ago. I've used it every day since. Even on like no makeup days, it just finishes off a face. Also, another favourite product of this year, these Do Colour brushes are so cheap, so affordable, and they are a clear favourite. I freaking love them. So I'm looking a little bit flat, a little bit 2D at the moment. I'm going to go in with my favourite bronzer. I'm not a bronze kind of gal. I fell in love with this when I first found it. This is the Sunkissed Hello Sunshine bronzer. Now this was only £1.50 or £2 from the range, and it's just a perfect shade for my face, and it blends really nicely. So if you're not that confident with a little bit of bronzer but you want it a bit pigmented, that was more pigmented than what I remember. Just a tiny bit to sort of blend it. I love that stuff. It's so cheap, it blends beautifully, and I really like it. Yeah, nothing more I can say. Moving on to blush, I struggled a lot of picking my favourite blush of the year, to be honest. There were a couple of good runner-up, good contenders. So I'll show you what came second before I show you the main one. But what came second is definitely the Beauty and the Beast palette by I Heart Rev. So on the inside of this one, you have the 3 blushes, the 3 highlighters, and then you have the 18 pigments. Definitely a close runner-up. The only reason I don't go for this one more is because I normally keep this in the box, so it's more difficult to get out, but it is a really nice blush palette. Blush that won, it took the cake, was definitely the same company, I Heart Rev Marshmallow Blush Palette. I got this in January, I missed then. I got this in January in the January sales, and have not looked back ever since. I think this is probably what got me into makeup, to be honest, was this chocolate vault kit, and oh, I just love it. They're just so pretty, so I'm going to be going in with some of that today.
Are you filming me?
Yeah. Well, no, it's not on you, it's on me, but will you just pick me 1p?
I will never be captured. Never!
And I genuinely take all of them apart from the dark pink one and just shove them all on my face because I really like it, so let's do that. The only thing is with showing you this stuff is that you can't buy it because it was exclusive, but oh, I just love it. Blush done. So moving on, I'm going to move on to eyebrows. There we go. I was wondering, I thought I missed a product out. Eyebrows. Let's do that quickly. Again, it's a new product, but it's definitely a favourite. I was a little bit stuck picking my favourite eyebrow product because there are quite a few that I've tried this year that I love. But this one definitely takes the biscuit. So this is the Body Collection one. It's the Eyebrow Definer Pencil in the shade brown. Brown? What shade are you? It's in the shade brown. Pretty sure this was £1.50, and it just works really nicely. I absolutely love it. So let's fill in these brows. I love it. They look so natural, like they don't look too fake. Obviously they're quite big, they're big eyebrows. My eyebrows have definitely grown this year, but I really like it. So I'm just going to set those with the setting gel from the same company. This one is definitely a fave. This is the one that actually sticks your eyebrows up, because some setting gels do not stick your eyebrows up and it's annoying. Now we're on to the really difficult bit, and it's difficult because I just don't have a favourite eyeshadow. I don't have one. Every palette I've got I love for some reason or another. You know, like everyone says snowflakes, they're all individual and unique and they're all beautiful in their own way, like humans really. That's how I feel about eyeshadow. Every single palette I own I absolutely love. I cannot pick a favourite, and I was trying yesterday to go through thinking what could I not live without. And yeah, all of them are staying. Apparently I can't live without any of them, so we're keeping all of them. But I'm going to be showing you guys a couple that are really I love, and they've definitely sparked joy this year. My first expensive palette that I bought, which has brought me so much joy, is my Coca-Cola by Morphe collab palette. This was £25, so that is the colour scheme on this one. I absolutely love it, but I tell you now, this silver, like the shimmery glitter silver. I have not found a shimmer or a glitter or a silver this pigmented in any other palette whatsoever. High end, drugstore, doesn't matter, it's amazing, absolutely love it. Next up on the level of joy, these are kind of my top 3 for this year, but it's only because they mean a lot to me. Everyone knows that I absolutely adore I Heart Revolution, you all know that, so I'm going to try my best not to pick a lot of I Heart Rev today, because otherwise it's just going to be a full face of I Heart Rev. The next one I picked up was my first indie expensive brand makeup. I can't say expensive, it was expensive, it's 25 quid, but it works really well, and that is the Beauty Power Boss Babe palette. And again, I was really disappointed when I first opened this. I thought it looked really chalky, that it wasn't going to work, but I love them. I actually love this palette so much, and yeah, it's definitely brought me an awful lot of colourful and joyful creations. And then lastly guys, I was not a fan of Nikki Tutorials, mainly because I didn't dislike her, but I didn't like her. I was just very neutral. It didn't matter if she popped up on my YouTube homepage, I would never really watch. But this year I've really got into Nikki Tutorials. I'm always watching her stuff, and I think it's since, like, especially the Among Us stuff. Amazing, love it, keep that up. So I actually picked this up, I was one of the first people to, and I got her Beauty Bay Collab palette, which has brought me so much happiness, and like how it's just so pretty. The colours, the shimmers, I love it. That took an awful lot longer than what I thought it was going to take, mixing 3 palettes together and just trying to come up with a look. But I feel like this is a look that I would never have come up with had I not have done this video and had to mix them together. And I actually quite like it, it's a bit different. So, just to make the eyes pop a little bit more, because they're still looking a little bit flat to me, I'm going to go in with my favourite pencil eyeliner, which is the number 7 Stay Perfect one. This has been my favourite for years. I've had this eyeliner for absolutely years, and when it dies I will be getting another one. Bye! It's just amazing. So let's pop a tiny bit of that on. Next up is mascara. So I'm going to curl the lashes and then I'm going to show you my favourite mascara. But I have got no falsies for you today because I just don't like them. So this is the Collection Fast Stroke Defining Lash Mascara. It's £2 from the Collection website, and I just feel like it works great. You can layer it for a night out, you can do one coat for like a natural effect for work. You can just do a lot with it, so I really like this stuff. Like, that'll do, donkey. I think that'll do. Moving on, we're onto the lips. Now, lip products I did not struggle with whatsoever. I know what my favourites are. I know what I use every day. So, first off with liners. My favourite lip liners are the Primark ones. These are the best because they are £1 and they work flawlessly. And they just are seriously, next time you go to Primark, pick up some lip liners. They're amazing. So I've got 3 here, one's in Spice, one's in Toast and one's in Scarlet. Just kind of different shades of neutral, to be honest. Next on my lips we will be putting on the, what lipstick is this? This is Primark. Okay, so I use this every day. It's definitely a fave, and I think it's nearly running out. So this is the Primark matte lipstick in the shade Sunrise, which is this gorgeous like nudie colour. I absolutely love it. I use this every single day. So let's just put this on first, and then I cannot wait to show you the gloss. I can't wait. Brace yourself for a second because I'm about to show you my favourite lip glosses. Now, these are my favourite, and yet they are also the absolute cheapest glosses I own, and I was very shocked and proud to have seen them. So I got these from Home Bargains. On the website they're about £4, but in Home Bargains I got them for about 59p. So these are the W7 I Heart Candy lip glosses. I think they are beautiful, like the packaging is stunning, the colours are, these are genuinely metallic and they smell of candy. So, oh, they just smell so good. Like, do you know what? Because of the brown in my eyes, I'm going to be going in with the fudged up one. And, oh my life, these just work so well. They are actually flawless. We're on to my favourite products of anything. We're on to highlight. So for highlight, I've actually struggled a lot in picking a favourite. There's a couple of Revolution ones that are amazing. There's a couple of W7 ones which I absolutely love. So I've picked out a couple that I think are up there with my tops. So the first one being Gold Elixir palette, which is stunning highlight. Beautiful shades, beautiful colours. The next highlight that I use on a day-to-day basis is my Benefit Dandelion Twinkle Mini, which is a really, really nice highlight for like a subtle everyday kind of glow. My next favourite, for definite favourite for inner corners and for brow bones, I love this, is my W7 Prismatic palette, which, for brow bones and inner corners, the colours are amazing. They genuinely, they're iridescent, they pop, I love it. But then I was really thinking, do you know what? My favourite highlight of all time is still my Vintage Lace palette by Makeup Revolution. Freddie got me this probably over a year ago now. I'm still using it. I absolutely love it. You don't need a lot. I haven't hit pan on any of them yet, but I just love the colours and I love the shades. So I'm going to be putting some of this on my face today with a... Where's my brush? And there we have it, guys. This is my full face using my 20 favourite products of 2020 all in one. I know it's a little bit mix and match, but I just sort of wanted to show you guys what my faves have been this year, and maybe next year I'll be able to look back and have a look at how far I've come and stuff. So this is the look I came up with. It's a very kind of colourful look, a bit of glitter, a bit of me, a bit of metal, a lot of highlights. So yeah, this is it. Thank you guys so much for watching this YouTube video, and not only for watching this one, thank you to all of my subscribers and everyone that watches on a regular for watching everything all year. Thank you so much. It's been an amazing year. I did not expect at all to hit 1,000 subscribers. I didn't even expect really to hit 500. It was just kind of a goal, and the fact that I doubled that goal, you guys did that, and yeah, it makes me so happy. Thank you so much. I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like button, and if you are new and you haven't yet done so, maybe subscribe down there if you want to. It would be really appreciated if you did. Have a great evening, guys. Have a great evening. Have a great day tomorrow. If you're working, then hopefully it's not too busy for you. And I cannot wait to see you in 2021. Until then, love you, bye.